Hi everybody. What a beautiful day today here in Pittsburgh. I even got us a nice view of the river today. But just want to have another conversation with you. My last conversation was regarding, I think I brought the wrong camera holder, but anyways, I apologize. My last conversation was about panic and anxiety attacks, and I had kind of went over a little bit of symptoms and what to do and how to react. And I showed you the book that I wrote, You're Not Losing Your Mind, because basically when you're suffering panic and anxiety like that, you really feel like you're losing your mind. So today our conversation is a bit different and just as important. It's about, I'm going to put my sunglasses on, it's pretty sunny here. Anyways, it's about your children. This is for all parents, especially for the youngins, those toddlers that are very impressionable between the ages of, like a year and a half, 2 years to like 4 to 6 years. I just wanted to let you know that the feelings that you get when you're older about how you raise your children when they were younger, it's real. Those feelings are real when you get older and think, geez, I could have done this. I should have done that. I should have done better. I could have done better. And that's just human nature. But the problem is, I hope you can see the river because it's very dark here because of the sun shining directly on the camera. The problem is when you don't take your job as a parent seriously, when you aren't just in tune. And I'm not talking about the helicopter moms because that's bad. I think I was one of those too. But you don't know that when you marry, of course, you lose yourself because you have to give half yourself to your husband, or, your husband comes first, over you. So, I know that sounds old school, but that's the way marriages work. And the husband, in turn, has to give half of himself to you. And you're first, and not in his life, because God's always first. Then the spouses are second, but you have to give that. So this isn't about marriage. This is about children. When you decide to have children, and anybody that knows me, because I had my first child when I was 17, is going to be like, oh, she's so full of it. She was a horrible mother. She this, she that. We're not talking about that. That led me to write my book that I want to share with you. But what I'm talking about is, if you are a new mother, please take it very serious. And I say fathers too, but the majority of the time, the mothers are spending most of the time with the children. If you can give your job up, give your job up. Who cares if you have long fingernails, white teeth, tanning face, hair extensions, thin body, the nicest purses and clothes? Who cares? Because I'm telling you, when you're 60 or 70 or 50 or 60, after your children are raised, you're going to be like, I can't believe that I didn't give my whole self to my kids, that I was so interested in this or that or this or that. When you want to be a parent, you must be a parent. So you must be in tune with your children. And this is what I learned, and this is what I suffered in my 50s. I was so upset about just that I shouldn't have raised my 4 kids like kind of all the same, like herded them in a herd. I should have recognized each personality, because each personality was separate. And it's so ironic that personality that your child has at 2, 3, 4, 2, 4, 6, that is the same personality they have whenever they're 21, 35, 40, because my children are all in their 40s. My grandson's graduating tomorrow. He graduated. We're having his graduation party tomorrow. And my granddaughter's over in Honolulu, Hawaii, stationed in the Army base over there. So do you see how fast life went? I was just 17, just having my first child. And of course, whenever you have a child that way, either young or unexpected, it seems more of a burden to you. But I'm asking you not to let it be a burden. Let it be a joy. Just a joy, and appreciate that child. I did appreciate my firstborn, even though I was young. I did everything with them, took them everywhere I went and things like that. But then when you have your second, third, and fourth, that oldest one gets pushed aside. Don't push that oldest one aside. Let that oldest one be kind of like your partner, like your helper with the other children. Not like, oh, get away from me, I'm taking care of these other 2 or 3 kids. Let that one be the helper. I don't even know how to explain this, and I don't want to keep this long. It needs to be short. Just please get in touch with your children's personality. They each have different personalities. Not all of them are going to play sports. Play sports. Not all of them are going to play an instrument. Not all of them are going to be good in school. Not all of them are going to be social and be able to, just to carry on a conversation. You're going to have one kid that can carry on a conversation with anybody, and everybody loves that kid, and the other one is a kind of like an introvert. But you can bring the introvert out, but it has to be slowly. I mean, there's all kinds of books about that. My book is it's called Have You Seen Your Child? And the reason why I said that is because, have you really seen your child? I had 3 boys and a daughter. I grouped all my 3 boys together, and I was like, okay, you get that, and you wear that, and you guys all go do your homework, and you guys all get ready for baseball practice or basketball practice. It was just blah, 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 blah. I don't know how else to say it. And it shouldn't have been that way. Please, if you can, appreciate what you have in front of you, no matter if you have money struggles or spousal struggles, whatever the struggle may be. Try and get past that and just focus on your children. Bring up healthy young individuals. They need to be healthy individuals to cope with the world today. And please, most of all, do not let your children figure out what faith they want to be or what they want to be in life or anything. God gave kids parents to parent them, to nurture them, and to guide them. If you bring your children up Catholic or Lutheran or whatever you bring your children up, and they want to change, then they change. But you got to give them something, give them a foundation. I say give them the rock of Christ. Build their life on the rock of Christ. That foundation never fails. Sure, your kids go left and right like I did, even though I was raised on the rock of foundation of Jesus Christ. But I went, whoo-hoo. 15 years old, I was gone already. But I came back. And I call myself a good individual that can get through life, that can function. Give your kids 100% of yourself, please, so you don't suffer the regret and the guilt that I have by maybe being too self-indulged or too self-centered back in the day when I was raising my children, and I should have left myself behind. Because you can find yourself again after your children are grown. You can find yourself again, believe me. You're not lost forever, just for a few years. Thank you for watching. God bless you. And please remember, purchase this book. I make all my... Oh, that's a horrible picture. But anyways, Have You Seen Your Child? It'll be the best book you ever got. It would be the best baby shower gift you ever give somebody, because you really need to know how vitally important it is to recognize your children's personalities and their hardships, their whatever. They're going through something. Recognize that. Don't let it drift away. Don't let it drift by. Recognize it and deal with it. Talk about it. Hold your children's hands. Look into their eyes so they know that you're serious. Make your children feel significant instead of insignificant. Make them feel special, each one, in a different way. And if you have 3 and 4 children or whatever, make sure once a week you spend time with one child. Your husband can watch the other children while you, the mother, spends some good quality time with one child. Take them to the movie, or take them shopping, or just take them out here, like to the river, to walk, to fish. I'm telling you, you don't want to suffer it's like a mourning. It's like sadness that comes over you when you think, geez, why couldn't I have just been more of a parent to my children? All my children are fine. They're well. We all get along. We have a great family. So don't think anything like that. It's just a mother suffers that. I don't want you to suffer that. So please, I'm sorry for the sirens. I'm going to go now. God bless you, and purchase the book. It'll be your best friend forever.